on our side of Manchester, we didn't embarrass ourselves.
And I guess we didn't get the beating that was promised for us. That was promised to us.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess, we will reconvene maybe in the League Cup final. Welcome to Know The Score. It's episode 3. It's your boy Shingy Rose.
Toshayo.
Lots to talk about this week. I mean, there's a lot to talk about, but I guess we can only start in one place. Where's your cup? Oh, you're never ready, but yeah, I guess there's only one place to start. You know what I mean?
OT.
You got it.
I pray we make it back with 3 points. You offered me a point, yeah, in the beginning. I'd have taken it. But because of the way the game panned out,
Yeah.
I think we got robbed there, mate.
You think you got robbed? Nah, you didn't get
No
robbed.
China. I just think we got robbed.
I thought basically in the first half, I don't know what was going on. Like, that's why Carrick came off in the second half. We played much better, but I think we had more clear-cut chances than you guys did.
Yeah, you did, but
I guess in terms of the way the game panned out, I guess the point was a fair result. We go our separate ways.
It was. Saying that, we got Pogba on loan as well, innit? So
to be honest, he had a shock. He had a stinker.
Had a shocker there,
Yeah,
mate.
an absolute stink. I mean, I tell you,
Yeah,
I was
man.
just.
It's one of them ones where he has to go home and take a cold shower. He has to put his head out. You know the one you put your head out there. Take a cold shower.
No, to be fair, I mean, like, do you think that basically the all the promo beforehand got to his head, or?
Yeah, I think it did, you know. Because you think about it. Let's say that was you, yeah. Go balling now, yeah. You see a Shingy imagery, probably have a drink. Probably have a drink in your hand, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
And then, yeah, you see that all over the advertising boards. Won't you be gassed? Somewhere in the back of your head there'll be a devil saying, yeah, they're here for me. They're here to see me. You get what I'm saying?
Because his head wasn't in the game at all. Like, you could see it, like, his mind wasn't in the game. Like, I was so disgusted.
Maybe the occasion got to him.
He's played in Champions League finals. I don't think the occasion, but I just think
maybe the team he was playing against this.
You guys are not that superior. So
maybe it got to him.
Nah.
He said this is the one the crowd hates, isn't it?
Well, I mean, this is the biggest game in the country.
It is.
It's
I agree.
Two of the biggest clubs in the world.
They hate, especially up in them sides, because they hate each other.
The rivalry is deep, so it's the biggest game in the UK.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So Liverpool support, and Man United, they'll tell you this is the one they want to win most.
That's the one.
Forget Shitty, forget Everton.
Oh, forget City. This is the one. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? This is the one that both sides want to win, and I think obviously on reflection, the point was a fair result.
Yeah, it's one of them ones. If you can't win, don't lose.
I did say that at half time. You was gassed and
I had every right to be. I enjoyed seeing the pain in all the United supporters.
Listen, I was relaxed though. I was
no, you wasn't there, mate. You were shouting. You're agitated. You know.
You know what it was.
I heard your heart beating.
It was
Get me. I heard your heart beating.
You know what it was. No, you know what it was. It's just the chances that we was missing, like Pogba. Then obviously the Ibrahimovic free kick. Mkhitaryan had a couple of chances. It was just, and then the Martial chance where Mkhitaryan pulled the ball across because his second touch was a bit dreadful. Do you know what I mean? Because I thought he was gonna tuck that away himself. Do you know what I mean?
No, Mignolet.
Well, it seems like keepers when they come to Old Trafford, they just want to turn up. Like they just want to be Peter Schmeichel for the day.
Turn up.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
annoying. It's annoying.
Turn up, mate. You get me? He was on job.
I mean, on reflection, I mean, with the game itself.
But when Coutinho came on, he just gave us Liverpool fans a little that.
Well, he said, "Boys, I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here."
Like, as much as I don't like to say it, like when he came on the pitch, like he kind of relaxed because there was a point. I think it was like there was the 10-minute spell where you guys were on the rocks before he came on. Like you guys were shaky. You guys were moving 10 yards backwards further down the field, and it was just getting to a point where
the goal was coming.
The kitchen sink, the onslaught was on its way, and it was building momentum. And then I think until Coutinho came on, and then he came on, and the first thing he does
is set up Firmino.
Set up Firmino.
Reverse ball.
That reverse pass.
I even tricked me. I didn't see where that came from. He just has. There's a certain swagger about the lad.
But I mean, in terms of the point, what would you think that does for both teams
well,
this season?
I put in the old
title aspirations in competition.
Like I said, because we're chasing the title, it's 2 points dropped. But I don't ever think you could call a point at Old Trafford 2 points dropped. It's a tricky one. Like obviously we came for the 3 points, but I bet you offered us 1 point before the game. Would have taken that. At the beginning of the season, you would take that. But because of the way the game panned out, it's not possible to rejoice in this moment. But you know,
for us,
you take it and we move on to the next game.
Knowing that Man City got battered.
Oh, they took a spanking.
Over the other side of town. Do you know what I mean?
They took an absolute.
It was a chance
spanking.
to move from 6th position into 5th.
Oh wait, would you have gone?
Yeah,
same points.
They're only 2 points ahead of us.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so
we would have gone ahead of them
on goal difference.
No. We would have been a point ahead of
them.
We would have been a point ahead of them.
Oh yeah. Sorry, man. I felt maths in second.
But yeah, and obviously it would have been a chance for us to build momentum against you and Spurs, because I think we would have been 2 points behind you guys. And 2 points behind Spurs. So in terms of our aspirations of making sure that we're in the top
title
4,
race.
Well, I mean the title race. I mean we've given ourselves too much to do. Yeah. Like we started our season too late, and like we've been saying, I mean we're winning games, but we're not moving anywhere. We're not moving anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like we're constantly winning games. We're constantly winning games.
Staying in the same position.
Well, although obviously we've closed the gap, we still haven't moved anywhere. Do you know what I mean? So
how many weeks?
Probably like 5 weeks now, so it's getting frustrating. But I mean, the signs are there. The point disappointing,
I did say,
but good. At least we salvaged the point.
I thought one of your biggest tests of the season was West Brom when you went to them.
You dickhead.
No, I thought that was when you talk about 6 pointers. I thought that was a real life 6 pointer, but they were on your tail for that 6th place.
What do you think about that?
You've blown them away.
Pogba promo. Do you think it's getting out of hand?
Yeah, man. Football. I guess it's 2017, man. Everything's all flashy now, isn't it?
I mean, like, I just feel like, because...
What does it have to do with football?
Like I said, that Pogba deal, as much as it was a footballing deal, because he's an amazing player, it was an advertising and marketing deal. Yeah. And a lot of people that talk shit about the 90 million, that's been recouped. That was recouped in the first week.
Yeah, it was, do you know what I'm saying?
So people talk about 90 million.
He's got the highest.
Everybody knows he wasn't 90 million. It was a marketing deal between Manchester United, Adidas, Pogba himself. You think Adidas wanted Pogba going to United for? Do you think they would have wanted him to go to a team that is sponsored by Nike? No, they wanted him preferably to go to a team that's sponsored by Adidas. So it works. Do you know what I mean? It's more of like a what do you call it?
Convenience.
Yeah, convenience. Yeah, a complete marketing deal. Package. You know what I mean?
Everyone's in it's like they all sat in a room and shook hands after.
Yeah, because they're all Adidas. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to you've got one representative from Nike. You've got one representative from Puma. Do you know what I mean? And you've got one representative from, let's say, for example, an Arsenal or who are sponsored by Puma or whatever. It doesn't gel together. So it was a sponsorship deal, but I do feel like the advertisement before the game, I think it was a bit too much. And I think it played into your hands because he had a shocker. What was he doing?
We signed him for that much.
Yeah, you did. Basically, because he had an absolute shocker. He had that absolute
play for us.
And I thought that, I mean, you guys did nullify Carrick, but I thought Pogba was lucky to stay on the pitch. He was lucky to stay on the pitch.
It was all over the place.
Yeah.
Mourinho has trust in the lad, didn't he?
He'll come back strong.
What would have been forgiven if he had scored, didn't he? He had his chance.
Yeah, no, but he had his chance before the Ginzy penalty. But but I mean, and like I said, we go our separate ways. Yeah. And then we may reconvene in the League Cup final if you handle your business.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
We'll see about that.
I know it's not going to be easy.
It's not going to be easy. And,
but I would back us at Anfield to complete the job. We've been there before, innit?
Well, I remember with Dortmund where you lot were was 3-1 down or something like that.
Yeah. No, we went 2-0 down.
Well, we all know what happened in that game, innit? We don't have to be historians.
We don't have to be specific,
but we know.
We came out victors.
So we'll see. But
like
I said, we got our separate ways. I mean, I'm so happy I can do this show without you being gassed because, like I said, it would have been cancelled. But like I said, we'll go again, and we may see each other in February. If not, then we'll see where each other stands at the end of the season.
It may.
Come
back May.
Okay, cool.
Cheers to that.
Bastard. And CT have got Fraudiola. They've got Fraudiola. They've got Fraudiola.
Such a fraud, isn't it?
Listen, he is in dire straits. Did you see his interview the other day? Oh my God, he is dying right now. He is dying. He's being found out. I mean,
there's no way to hide in this league.
No, there isn't. There isn't. And for me, like, what annoys me is that if Jose was getting battered like this or not playing well, the media would be out to hound him and say, you're not special. They'll be singing, "You're not special anymore." Do you know what I mean? And like with Pep, it's like, okay, because he's the media darling, no one wants to get onto him. But do you know what I mean? He's the media darling.
He's provided joy for.
He's provided joy for these flipping journalists. Do you know what I mean? And no one really wants to get onto him about how badly he's actually doing. Do you know what I mean? How bad his transfers were. I mean, how can
Bravo, it don't make sense.
I mean, let's look at
like, so who said that? That man said back to what he said.
What did he say?
You won't trust freaking Bravo to catch a STI.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you still got Navas, you can't cross the road. You know what I mean? But, like...
And Jones that can't tackle the washing.
But let's look at their defense, right? Let's look at their defense. He got rid of Joe Hart.
Oh yeah.
Brought in Bravo, and as you said, he can't even catch an STI.
Yeah. But you know what? At the time,
John Stones, 50 million.
I did that one from the it just didn't make sense.
It didn't make any sense.
It didn't make sense. This is a Barnsley boy.
Oh my God.
He wouldn't look out of place in Barnsley.
The same guy that was giving Evertonian
heart attacks. And I was giving.
They were screaming for him. Kick the ball.
Kick the ball. Jamal's head. He was trying to play it out. But...
And he bought him for 50 million. Now he's starting to play what? He's playing Kolarov at centre back. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Those days of where you could convert a left back into a centre back. Those days are over.
You'll be found out. He don't look comfortable at all.
He doesn't.
Positioning, everything just don't look comfortable.
And like, you look at their team and you think like, their front six. You think, okay, that's good enough to go and do damage, but they just look short of confidence and they look short of ideas.
Is that especially when they go a goal behind? They don't look like. It only looks like it can get worse.
Yeah. It only looks like it can get worse. And the thing is, I mean, I remember I said it. I was on Full-Time Devils.
Yeah.
Look, you got holes in your mouth. But I remember I was on Full-Time Devils. Shout out to them. Shout out to Adam McCullough. And like I said, look, in the second half, like Herrera came when he changed the game. I was like, look, City, I'm not all that. Like you can get at them. Like you saw it in the game before we played them at Old Trafford. That Sunderland, they got them. They got
2-1 that match.
Yeah. I think it was 2-1 to Man City.
That's what Mr. Moise was.
But Sunderland, they got at them, and I was sure that Man City weren't complete. They weren't complete. I know people are gonna say, it's easy to say that with the benefit of hindsight, but like I saw flaws in their team.
Yes, I saw flaws in their team.
For me. It was a horror show at Everton. Like, I mean, from what I saw, it was a disgrace. It was a disgrace. They looked everywhere. And then Phil Neville, he had the cheek to say that, John Stones is not being helped by others. Yeah, he's not, but he's not improved. Shearer's right. He's not improved.
You spend 50 million in a player. It's for games like these. I would say games like these. That's your old club. Yeah. You're going back. They're giving you stick.
Take command.
Yeah, you have to go there and show them what they're missing.
Yeah.
And how they're laughing.
They're laughing.
They're saying, Pep, he's lost the receipt. He's lost the receipt. You stressed. for him and Bravo.
Yeah.
What did he spend? 18 million for Bravo.
Honestly,
was it 17 million?
To be honest,
Was one of the
was it Caballero? He's better. He's
yeah,
better
he's
suited.
looking better. Like,
He's better
this Bravo guy's not. I thought we're struggling with keepers, but my God,
My Jesus, oh
my
Lord,
God,
have mercy. Honestly,
my heart must be sitting in.
And you know,
In Italy, I'm watching this thinking.
He must be heartbroken because he's City through and through.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Well, he's not through and through, but he's City to the core. Do you know what I mean? And it must be making him sick.
That was a gutsy decision by Fraudiola to get rid of him.
I don't understand what he was doing, because what I would have done, I would have kept Joe Hart, right? And then obviously get the players you want, in front of the keeper. Get the players you need, in order to play that kind of football. Because at the moment, you don't have the defenders to play out from the back.
You pass, like, the minute Bravo pass it to Jones don't know what to do. He don't know what
he doesn't have a clue.
He doesn't have a clue, does he? Like,
and for me, with Pep, Fraudiola, like, anybody, who has some sort of intelligence into how to coach players, into how to get players to play a certain way of football, could manage Barcelona, with the likes of your Messi, with the likes of your Pedros, the likes of your David Villas, Iniesta and Xavi in their prime.
That's what you needed for controller.
Yeah. Anybody can go to Bayern Munich, the best in the German league, with the best players, Lewandowski, Robin, Ribery, Cruz. Do you know what I mean? Like, you even got Xabi Alonso, one of the best quarterbacks in the world. Muller. And anybody can anybody with some sort of coaching knowledge, right, can manage this team. I mean, we could do it on Champ Manager or on FIFA.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Anybody on Twitter who likes football could manage.
So the question was asked, when you have, because City, they're not on a Barca or Bayern. There's work that needs to be done with them. So this is where your managing skills are going to be tested. And he's finding out. I think he would have already known this won't be a walk in the park. But I'm sure
he's getting to him though. The media are getting, like, slowly but surely they're getting onto him, because there was an interview like a few weeks ago where he was, he was like, believe me, I'm happy, trust me. And then, like, there was a clip on Twitter where he was in the press conference room, and it just seemed like it was all getting to him. Like, he seemed as if it was, getting on top of him. The stress was getting on top of him. The media pressure. He's not running away with the league as he used to do. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So, I feel like, we're gonna find out how good he is next season. Because you can potentially give him a blind.
Everybody has a blind.
Everybody has a blind.
Finding what suits him.
Like, because with Klopp last season, when he finished 7th, isn't it?
That's unfair, because...
No, I'm not upset. I'm just saying, but he finished 7th. So obviously, no, this season, he's brought his players in. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So you can judge on what... I mean, this is the season. I'm not trying to sell shots, but you got to have one game week in terms of the no European football. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles that next season. However, however, he's got Liverpool playing in a certain way, and they're there or thereabouts near the top of the league. Do you know what I mean? Not to say that Man City are not. Do you know what I mean? Because it's still a bit tight. It's still 3 points.
Well, how many games? They've lost 5 games now, haven't they?
But you know what?
Compared to the rest, I think in the top 6, the next biggest number will be you, Arsenal, and Chelsea, who have lost 3. So losing 5, he says that out of the title race.
What do you make of him anyway? Like, in a nutshell,
I think he's a good manager, but he's just finding life very tough at the moment. He's finding life tough, like it's
very difficult.
This ain't a walk in the park. It's not a walk in the park.
It's not. It's not. And I mean, I'm sure he knew that was gonna happen. But
but
he's.
I don't think it'll be like this. Like,
I don't think he thought it was gonna be this bad.
He's actually right now. He's struggling. Like,
Fraudiola, you've got Fraudiola, you've got Fraudiola. See, that's one thing we can agree on.
We can agree on this.
What's a mercenary?
What a python.
What's a
that must have been the python God was talking about in the Bible, Genesis.
Jesus.
My God.
Oh my goodness me. He wants to go on strike like Southern.
Wait, I don't understand. Fair enough.
Like some,
I just do this.
is he TFL?
Is he TFL?
Is he TFL?
Is he a trainer now? But wait.
Honestly,
I don't understand. But wait. Okay, fair enough. You want to leave. There's ways to do things in this world. There's ways. Yeah, seriously. There's ways. There's ways to go about things on earth. You just don't get up and say fuck the fans, fuck West Ham. I'm out of here. There's ways to do things, man.
I can't comprehend why he's behaving because at least he could do
stay to the end of the season.
Keep him out, keep him up from relegation, and then leave. You're gonna get a transfer anyway.
Yeah, you get your transfer. You leave a hero.
You leave a hero. Like
that's why I say there's ways to leave football clubs.
And honestly, I just can't understand. Man, he's going on strike.
So what's that gonna do?
Fans that adored him.
Yeah, now they use his shirt as a welcoming.
They brought him from the depths, of adversary.
Because
you know what I mean?
when he came to West Ham, they took a risk. It was a gamble because he was a player. Yes, they knew could turn up, but he can go missing like Madeline. He could go missing, innit? So he was one of them characters. They took a chance on him. They took a chance. They brought him to the club, and that's how he repays them when he gets his name. I think it's disgusting.
I think it's disgusting. I think it's pathetic. I think it's pathetic. I mean, and you know what I think it is? I think basically
it's a lack of class for your colleagues, a lack of class for the club, blatant disrespect to the fans.
It's just a huge disrespect. The fans adored you, you know.
It's just...
And the thing is, what I don't understand is that, okay, you got into the Euros. What I think has happened is that in the Euros, right, he was surrounded by Pogba, Griezmann, Giroud,
all these stars.
Do you know what I mean?
And they say Payet,
Kante,
Mr. Payet.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
what team do you play for?
What team do you play for? And he must be like, I'm a hammer. I'm a hammer. I'm a hammer, and you know he's going good. And obviously, when shit's hit the fan. Do you know what I mean? It's actually, you know, he's
using it as an excuse.
You know, to try and go the easy way out. I mean,
these are the times people should be counted.
And the thing is,
this is the time he needs
that
to
is not,
if they needed
what he's doing is not warranted.
Yeah.
Players like Vardy rejected to go to Arsenal. Mahrez stayed. Do you know what I mean? They're in dire straits, but they're just getting on with it. They're getting on with it.
Surely, if you want to move, you go at the end of the season. How am I going to replace you now? How are they going to replace you now?
Once you're on strike, what would you want to? What are you doing? You know, people, the average person would love, to play in the London Stadium. Do you know what I mean? In front of what 50,000-60,000 fans.
60,000.
Do you know what I mean? What is he doing now? What is he eating? What?
I've heard he's training with the under 23s.
Really? And what?
But they're the only ones who are winning right now.
Honestly,
they're telling their friends, we played with Payet today. They're seeing Payet, you get me?
He's one of those players, if he gets like a bid to go to China, he'll probably go.
You think, because he said he don't want to go there, he wants to go for family reasons apparently.
So he wants to go to Marseille.
Yeah, for family.
So why not stay for another 6 months?
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you know what I mean? We all do jobs that we don't want to do, but sometimes we have to slug it out. You know what I mean? Slug it out for a few months. 6 months playing in the London Stadium, in London, do you know what I mean? Where people love to live in, you know, a city, you know, that, you know, it's one of the, to some people, it's one of the best cities in the world.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got a lot going for you. He's got money.
The money, exactly. He even signed a 5-year contract.
Fucking man.
So that's what I'm saying. If he knew that his intentions were
not fuck off, Payet, Dimitri Payet. We just don't want you anymore. You got some fucking front. You fucking greedy cunt. Fuck off, Dimitri Payet. I agree with the West Ham fans on that one. Do you know what I mean? The EastEnders. I did want to get a West Ham fan on the show, but I mean they're hard to come by in these parts anyway. Do you know what I mean? In these parts, no disrespect, but I mean, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, really is, and you know, talking about the transfer window as well. Obviously, because I don't know how they're going to replace him. I think West Ham. They want Snodgrass, but I don't think Hull are going to let him go in the situation.
Yeah, not in January.
Moving on to the Costa situation. It seems like his agent has been tapped up by Shane Fangzi.
I had a convo with a couple of my guys and it's true what they said, you know, because I was thinking, you fucking greedy cunts, you earn enough money as it is. But then they hit me with some hard-earned facts that the average footballer goes broke after 10 years.
But that's if they haven't been smart enough to invest their money.
But not everybody's smart. So then you look at that now, yeah, and it's another thing they came up with. In 3-4 years, when you're not at your prime, that club's going to tell you to fuck off. That club, whoever you are, Costa, if he goes through a patch of 30 games, he hasn't scored 1 goal, Chelsea will tell him to fuck off in their transfer window.
I do believe that basically, if Costa wants to go, Chelsea should get rid of him. Get rid of players like that. If you don't want to play in the Premier League,
it's not there.
The amount of money that's coming into the Premier League, that's enough.
That is enough.
That is enough.
But no, these don't want to.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
want to live the Hollywood lifestyle.
What Hollywood lifestyle? If you go to Africa, you know what I mean. The amount of money that they put, will buy you a compound. A compound.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You have your own.
You earn enough money anyways, but I guess it's the human greed, isn't it? Mr. Oscar, he goes to bed tomorrow. By Friday, I guarantee you another 420 ling-lings will be in his account. All he has to do is make the transfer.
Well, so I'm getting up in the money. I'm getting up in the money to make a basic salary. Well, this guy, he's making my salary within a day.
He's already made it. From the first time he got
my yearly salary in a day. It's a jig.
How does Oscar?
I don't know, but
25 is our age. Effectively our age.
I don't know, but to be fair, like I said, you know, I know it's easy for us as
what do you
pundits.
Pundits, yeah.
We are now that.
By default, we're
pundits. It's easy for us to say that, but if he was in their position, coming from the favelas. Do you know what I mean? Where you've come from nothing. You give people that have come from nothing, you give them money. It's a different story. Do you know what I mean? So
he's looking after his family. He's the man.
Do you know what I mean? He could actually redevelop his own
country. He can make his own country. By the time he finishes, call it Oscar.
He probably could, but you know, I guess.
God has really done it for him. He's really done it. Even that Emma's one or Mikel. God has really done it for him. Looking in Chelsea now. He's a star boy in England.
Oh my God! So you're gonna go back to Igbono Beach? It was Igbono States.
He's a star now, isn't he?
Dear. What can we do? But anyway, it's Know The Score, episode 3. Shingy Rose. Yeah, and then we're here next week. Again, do you know what I mean? If you want to get involved, hit us up.